in meeting Huey and Crack Flag.
Still kind of blows my mind that, like, when I learned that Elmer wasn't really a good person. Still kind of blows my mind that, like, when I learned that
I
Elmer
can
wasn't
actually hear
really
you
a
now.
good person. Oh, well, you're way
I
quieter.
can't hear me though.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
I was
say
gonna
you're
say.
way quieter compared to me. Oh, well, you're way
I
quieter.
can't hear me though.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I
gonna
was
say
gonna
you're
say.
way quieter compared to me.
Is there a way to change the sound balance?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to.
Should I start handing out the link or?
No, not yet.
Alright.
No, not yet. Okay. I'm gonna try boosting this. Say something.
These are words. I am talking words. These are the words that I am talking.
This. Say something.
These are words. I am talking words.
That's slightly better, but not miles.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
It's turning up to like 4 decibels. That's slightly better, but not miles.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
It's turning up to like 4 decibels. Okay, try saying something now.
I am talking even more words. I hope this works better.
Okay, try saying something now.
I am talking even more words. I hope this works better.
I don't know, 6 decibels?
I don't know. Might work.
I don't know, 6 decibels?
I don't know. Might work.
You
Sounds
know,
a little better.
you know what? I'm gonna just jump ahead to 10 decibels.
Oh boy. Sounds a little better.
Okay, let's try that. I'm gonna just jump ahead to 10 decibels.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's try that.
All right. Let's see. Can you hear me? Can I hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Okay, let's try that.
All right. Let's see. Can you hear me? Okay, that's much better.
Okay, is my voice like significantly louder than yours, or?
I would not say significantly. I mean, it is clear that
Okay,
you are
is
using
my
a
voice
better
like
mic than me,
significantly
but
louder than yours, or?
I would not say significantly. I mean, it is clear that you are
Is
using
my
a
voice
better
like
mic than me,
significantly
but
louder than yours, or?
I would not say
Okay,
significantly. I
and
mean,
I'm
it
gonna
is clear
boost the
that you are
desktop
using a
audio
better
as well.
mic than me, but
Like, okay, and I'm gonna boost the desktop audio as well. I don't know, 5 decibels? Okay, and I'm gonna boost the desktop audio as well. I don't know, 5 decibels? Can you hear anything when I, like, change the thing?
um,
Can you hear anything
1 second.
when I, like, change the thing?
Like hear the game or
Yeah, the game.
yeah, I can hear it fine.
Okay, perfect.
Like hear the game or
Yeah, the game.
yeah, I can hear it fine.
Okay, perfect. Alright, let me just put it to pop out chat and be ready to go.
Yeah, the game. Yeah, I can hear it. Alright, I'll start sending the link.
Alright, let me just put it to pop out chat and be ready to go.
Yes, what?
Yeah.
I'll start sending the link.
Let me just put it to pop out chat and be ready to go.
Yes, what?
Yeah.
I'll start sending the link. Yes, what?
Yeah.
Oh, see, you have to screen share.
Yeah, well, like,
I know, I'm just telling you. See, here's the thing. You always say things like, I know, but then
yeah.
if I don't remind you, you don't end up doing things.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not always sure that you do.
I put? Oh, crap! Should I put a link on my Sachika vlog?
Ooh, yeah, definitely.
Go do that. Okay, there. Yes. Ichi says he's not gonna be able to make to this one though.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's sad because she's actually one of the people that talks in this.
Yeah.
And so Wolfie and Radis do too when they're here.
Yeah, I sent them both links. And Radis, I told Radis we'd be streaming this earlier because he asked if I was around, and he said he'd probably have it on in the background while he played. God, that Bethesda game. He's gonna hate me that I can't remember. It's called now Outer Worlds, I think. Which,
Maybe.
by the way, he's been harassing me to harass you to.
So what?
The new game by Bethesda.
No, but he's been harassing me to harass you. What?
Not by Bethesda, excuse me, by Obsidian. He's been harassing me to harass you to tell you that you need to buy it.
Oh. Cool story,
He
but
literally told me to tell you that you need to play it.
I mean, I don't have time for that right now.
That's pretty much what I told him.
Yeah.
The destination is...
Like, when I have work, like, that's like 12 hours.
Apparently, it's basically just Fallout New Vegas, but about space communism.
Now that sounds amazing. But,
I mean, you know.
let's see, we were in...
I have my concerns about the space communism part, but each their own.
What, they're not allowed to talk about communism?
No, that's not what I said. But the game seems to at least pose it as the good question mark. At least that's the way Rada seems to be selling it.
I mean, he could also be on, you know, Obsidian's games have kind of always been like,
Make your own choices.
yeah, make your own choices. So that might be the decision he's going for, but...
That's fair.
Do we have a slingshot?
We do not.
Just half sling ammo. Without a slingshot.
Oh yeah, we picked it up off the ground somewhere, I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't think we can. We need more frickin' driftwood. Well, this is new. Holy crap.
No, we definitely picked it up somewhere.
No.
I think it's a... yeah, we didn't make it. We had no reason to. We definitely got it somewhere.
I mean, we could have... I swear we made it. Because we would have to have made it because, like, it's in our crafting recipes.
Oh. Huh. Maybe we do have a sling then? Hi, Radis. There is a Radis here at the very least.
Hi. She's hanging out for a little bit. Okay, so what were we doing? Right, we have food.
Okay, so recap for both us and, like, the people. I think we had just completed, like, finding out about Zen's grandpa being his dad, and then him smashing the TV, right?
Oh, right, I do remember that.
And then the rest of the group found him, and they're like, hey, you can't just run around alone like a jackass. We need to work like a team or we're all gonna die.
Because
And
we're
he
gonna
just
find
fires
out
up.
about it anyways, you idiot.
And then finally he just looks at Haruto and basically goes, fine, Mom.
Like,
No,
okay, Sachiko's my
apparently we
favorite,
could
but Zen
not.
is the best character.
Apparently we could not have gotten it that way because it's unlocked in our recipes, which means we had to have made it.
When did we get so much pudding?
Remember milk became a super common drop on the hardest difficulty?
Yeah.
Compared to it being like an almost unheard of thing on the lower difficulties, so we made a bunch of pudding so we'd have a good stress reliever.
Okay, I'm gonna look at real quick what we need for. Oh, we need an iron fence for the warehouse.
God damn monkey,
Monkey adhesive. It's like the duct
monkey
tape.
adhesive is the bane of my
It's
existence.
literally the duct tape of this game.
It's also the bane of my existence.
We need 5 rope and 2 drift. Everything goes back to driftwood. And found sharp lizard tucks rope.
No, everything goes back to monkey adhesive.
Oh my god.
If
we just completed that, do you want to run to Haruto's like island real quick, just so we can pick up any driftwood that's there?
And salt. Salt is always nice.
Yeah, and salt.
No, like driftwood might be important early game, and I apologize if y'all can hear my dog freaking out in the background. Driftwood might be important early game, but like all game we need gallons of monkey adhesive, and it's really hard to get since you have to literally let one of the enemy types punch you in the face to get it.
No, they don't punch you in the face. They have to rake you with poison claws, and you have to hope you don't get poisoned.
I was being reductionist for the sake of quick, punchy word choice, but yes, you are correct. Technically, they claw you in the face.
Oh, I don't... I'm so used to, like, when we had the full game, we could go in this way.
Yeah, we don't get that till chapter 3.
Yeah.
But, we also have the, ability to get the poison through hunting, too, which is nice, because now we have max hunting skill on everybody, so we can hunt for a lot of that stuff.
Oh, there's nothing on the beach. You might have gone here recently. It's been a while. I don't remember. Yep, we had recently cleared it, I guess.
Well, so I'm gonna apologize in advance if I BRB a lot. I've been having to go to the bathroom quite frequently. I think it's due to irritation in my bladder from... I'm not sure I ever did... well, I'm not gonna go into too much detail about this, but I think I've got kidney stone issues again.
Oh. Haruto's about to die. Do we just want to sleep?
Yeah, I think we want to sleep kill him.
That sounds so weird out of context. Hey, this person is about to die. Do we just want to sleep?
It's fine, we'll sleep and pretend that nothing bad is happening.
Good night.
I can't.
Oh, you guys are so friendly. I'm glad we don't have to talk needlessly. Unnecessary conversation is pointless.
Pointless things are pointless.
Good morning.
Okay, let's go revive him. I don't know if you guys can hear that banging upstairs. I'm sorry for that.
Not really. Oh wait,
Let's take
I mean
this.
the stream
I'll
might,
hold it.
but I
Maybe
can't,
this
so I
will
doubt
come
the
in
stream
handy.
can.
Yeah, because both would be running out. Well, the stream actually anything would be getting less sound than you because I turned down my voice.
Yeah.
scrumptious.
Also, what, Radis? What is your real question?
Tastes good. It's so amazing.
And what makes it
I'm
more real than
crying
any other
tears of
question, for that
joy.
matter?
Thanks. I ate it in one bite.
Probably not good for you.
Look out!
Can BLT have cheese in it? I
think that it's a BLTC.
Yeah, same.
But here's the fun thing, is if you remove the tomato and replace it with cheese. I just don't like tomato.
I can't go there.
I think probably at the points that you remove either the or T. I don't know, at what point is...
Okay, here we go.
Whoa!
At what point is DNA not DNA?
But it's not nucleic acid?
So, there's your answer.
About the BLT?
Yes.
With DNA.
Yes. Look, one three-letter acronym is as good as another, okay?
Waiting for my nucleic acid.
Dionucleic sandwich.
We might need this.
God damn. These things are so annoying. Come back!
Take
God damn. Finally.
I'll hold it.
Ugh.
No, it's a BLT, but it's a BLT wrap.
I use a tortilla. Is it no longer a BLT? We should probably actually read the comments out loud. Or before we answer them.
That is actually very true. Now, if you use a tortilla, it's still a BLT, but it's a BLT wrap.
Go there.
Yeah, guys, I just ate and you're making me hungry. We don't have the hunting net, do we? No.
No, we couldn't make it yet.
Okay, so we're gonna go over there. Yeah, okay, that's when Zen was like, fine, I guess all of you could join me.
Ow.
Actually, do we have somebody where you can replace Haruto with since it's a kid? Nope, everybody's kid. Well, not everybody, but like... Oh, somebody's super stressed out, but they're not in my front party, so I don't care. I'm so nice. Alright, consider what makes a grilled cheese. It is still grilled cheese if I put bacon on it. Yes, it is, because the cheese is still grilled.
Exactly. And to answer your further question, if you put a grilled cheese in a tortilla, then it becomes a quesadilla. No, you didn't ask that.
Oh god, I'm so hungry now, especially when we talk about cheese.
Yeah, cheese is your Achilles heel, isn't it?
Oh my, with cheese and seafood.
Wait. It's not your Achilles heel, it's your Achilles meal.
Oh my god. But it's pan-fried and ain't grilled. You know, how do you know? How do you know how I make my grilled cheese? When I go camping, I make my grilled cheese on the barbecue.
What is a panini press, though?
Found it.
Is that grilled?
Yeah, it's a good question. Those are really good, though. I like, if you actually have the money to spare, I highly recommend one, because they make excellent sandwiches. Riddle night has begun. Solve 2 riddles and receive a present. Ooh, what riddles?
So, apparently Radis has to go, so... Goodbye, come back. Hopefully come back soon. Don't abandon us to the void.
Yeah.
It's nice to have people.
Could be alone for most of the stream, probs. That's okay. Oh god! Woo!
Oh, okay, so apparently that was a joke. So you're not going?
I'll get it. I'll hold this.
Okay, good. I'd like to have some company if at all possible. Okay.
There it is.
B2 dazed. Oh my god, there's that puzzle.
Wait. What did I say that was cancelable?
Seems to be
The
equipment
grilled cheese on a
storage.
tortilla is a quesadilla?
Oh no, cancel culture reached us. Oh my god.
To be fair, cancel culture is everywhere.
It's probably already reached me somewhere.
It is the great,
What's this?
Seems to be equipment storage. Obtain ethanol disinfectant. I think that changes wounds, doesn't it? Yeah, injuries.
There it is.
Bedazzle 9, circle 0.
Oh god, this bullshit again.
Oh, okay. We've already figured it out, so like... On our
I
first one, we
remember-
figured out the puzzle legitimately, so like if we can't remember it right away, I say we look it up.
I remember that I was right about something,
Let's check
and I
the
kept
map.
trying to tell you,
Yeah.
and you're just like, shh, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, but I already figured it out.
Yeah, I know, because I was trying to do algebra. I was like, wait, no, my years of schooling have, taught me this.
Nah, I just blunt forced it, but I was right.
Oof. Oh, I keep forgetting that's not a good idea with boars.
Nope, definitely not a good idea with Boris.
Oops.
It's actually not a good idea at all, to be fair.
Not to take a step back?
I mean,
That's not a bad strat. What's a bad strat was the fact that I was in a long hallway with a boar.
whenever possible, you should try and move sideways, to be honest.
I mean,
Dying.
yeah, but I'm in a hallway.
Yeah? Yo, those kids got fucking flayed.
Yeah,
Yes,
no, we
Rabbit.
just
Yes,
we
they
just
did.
got fucking wrecked. Welcome to max difficulty.
Yeah, welcome
We
to
can't
5.
afford to make mistakes like that.
Welcome to difficulty 5, which is full of pain and suffering and hell.
Thankfully, we do have an autosave.
Thumbs up for autosave. So can I get an F in the chat for all these poor children that were just brutally murdered? Okay, Radis, we cannot get a gun yet, but we will get a gun at some point, and then we will give it to the small
I
child.
wonder what this is.
Battle Knight 2 has begun. Yes, well that is my rule. Whatever the first gun we obtain, we always give to Sachika.
The end of last game, Sachika had a fucking revolver.
Oh
Not,
boy, where's
like,
it coming
last
from?
Game.
Uh.
It's the same game, but you know when we beat it on the lower difficulty.
Waiting for my chance.
That's very poor optimization. Plus, only the girls can actually use ranged weapons efficiently.
Waiting
for
for my
some reason.
chance.
Yeah. Only girls get guns, Radis.
I can't go there.
Oh boy. Ha!
Waiting for my chance.
Wait, he's like a guard dog. He only follows one path. Never mind.
No more messing around.
Waiting for my chance.
Let's keep this up.
Yeah, finally. Down he
Good
goes.
kiting. Good kiting. That's how it's done. You kite.
Yeah, it's because most of our people are kids and we don't have really good weapons yet. It'll get easier.
We have 2 kids, a kid that's technically not a kid and an old
This
person.
is.
Whoa.
Well, not super
What
old,
is
but you know.
this?
Yeah, there's like, what, should be like in her 40s for middle age? Would that be it?
It's somewhere in that area.
40s or 50s.
I can't go there.
Oh!
Careful. No more messing around.
okay. It's crazy how much, like, the other enemies don't really hurt us in comparison, though. It's because of that charge attack the boars have. You have to be really careful.
Wait, Radis, what was the personification of anxiety?
I can't go there.
This
Being stalked by the boar?
No, the personification of anxiety in this game is when we get to the 3rd level. I'm not gonna spoil
Mimics.
what that is.
Mimics. I'm just gonna say mimics.
Yeah, I hate the mimics so much. Oh my god.
The mimics are probably the most piss yourself enemy I've ever fought in a video game.
Really? That much?
Well, they're not the creepiest on design alone, and they're not like the most jump scary necessarily, but when you combine their creepy design with their ability to jump scare, they've hit this perfect balance of levels of, okay, I'm gonna shit myself that I haven't seen since being a new League player and finding out Nocturne has an alt.
So the thing, okay. So, I guess we're gonna spoil it now. Wait, I have PTSD from Dark Soul Mimic. That's very valid. Holy shit, those mimics are scary. No, but the mimics here, they're like basically, you know those really creepy mannequin heads that like don't have any definition to their eyes or stuff?
Like the foam mannequin heads that you would use for like hats and shit.
Yeah, they have that with like one arm that they hop on, which is already
But they lay on the ground pretending to be a dismantled mannequin in a shopping mall that is already full of dismantled mannequins, so you never know which ones are mimics and which ones are legit just mannequin heads on the ground.
Yeah, which is already bad enough, because, like, IRL, I really don't like mannequins. They legitimately creep me out. I will completely avoid, like, shopping stores and stuff, because they really creep me out. Now these mimics, though, in addition to doing all that, also have the ability to mimic voices. And the reason why that is annoying...
And footsteps. Other creatures.
No, you can actually, if you listen carefully, you can differentiate the footsteps of a creature and a mimic.
I thought often the mimics would fake heavier footsteps than they should actually have.
No, they have consistent footsteps. That's how you can tell the difference.
Okay, I was wrong.
No, they can mimic the voices of other creatures, which makes things super confusing when you get, like, later into the game and enemies talk, because you think you're gonna be going up against one enemy, and if you don't listen carefully, you're just gonna end up going against the mimic.
Take it. Got it. What's this?
If injured, please see a staff member for medical assistance.
What do we have
A
here?
guide for Treehouse detailing the facility and its events.
Actually, Radis raises a good point. Imagine, if you will, a mannequin with eyes.
Oh!
Would that be better or worse for you?
I've seen mannequins with, like, painted on eyes, and those actually creep me out less.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
No, it's really the no eye thing that really gets to me. I hate
Smells
things that
great.
don't have any eyes.
So possibly little known or possibly widely known fact, depending on who you ask, I own a mannequin.
I technically own a mannequin as well, but it's
Yeah, but yours is a tiny ass
seasoned it in
art
my own
mannequin.
style.
I have an actual people-sized mannequin torso.
yeah, no, I have a art reference mannequin, and that one doesn't creep me out. But that's also because it doesn't have like a defined nose or ears, so it's not quite human looking
Let's check
enough
the
to
map.
hit the uncanny valley, I think.
My school's art department was throwing out a mannequin, and I am like, yeah, I'm gonna take that. And now I use it to prop up my gas mask.
I own a severed head. I hope it's not of a once living person.
This is it.
Yes, Radis, whose head did you sever?
Oh, so there was a hidden switch right there.
Have it be done.
Throw a little thing, if you guys ever played this game, right here. If there's ever, like, a spot on the wall that doesn't fill up on your map as you walk, that usually means there's, like, a hidden switch or something. So, fun fact. You all probably could have figured out yourselves, actually. Ooh, I think we can unlock something from the other side, so I'm gonna go down real quick.
No, actually, I do want to know, Radis. I actually do want to know.
Alright, Mamoru is an adult now, so I'm gonna put him up with Minamo since they're gonna get their bonus by being together anyways.
That's very valid.
I'll hold this.
And now we have
I'm gonna use it.
unlocked it from this side.
Nice.
Oh shit!
Careful. No more messing around.
That's nice.
Yeah, get away! You okay?
Who, me or the lizard?
The lizard is just... once you cut off the tails, they just start running back and forth. They stop fighting. They're like,
To be
oh
fair, They're
no!
probably in an extreme amount of pain.
Thanks.
Okay, I've always wondered that. Ooh, crap, that...
It's important to eat properly.
Why did you guys get so much more out of that beef jerky than Minamo did? Or am I just crazy? Ooh, Doc is stressing out.
I'll consider this a part of training.
Oh, he hates it, but it still decreases his stress. That's funny. Also, wait, what does he not like in that?
Dairy? I think he doesn't like dairy.
Yeah. Come on, you're a doctor. You should know milk
Next
is good for you.
destination is
He's also, like...
I say that, but I think over 50% of Japanese people are lactose intolerant.
I was gonna say that. I didn't know how to broach that topic without sounding vaguely racist, but, like, he's not white, and a lot of non-white people are lactose intolerant.
Yeah. I mean, it's not, like, racist,
I don't know
right?
why, but the gene that allows you to process milk is just strongest in white people for some reason.
Because of evolution, cultural, like, evolution stuff. There are more dairy farmers, basically. With white people. Oh, fuck!
I'm dying.
Oh god.
What the fuck?
The bullet, you turned on the arrows.
Did I turn them off?
You'd have to flick the switch again.
Are you
I believe this was a weighted pressure plate.
fuck?
Yeah, you'd have to step on the pressure plate again.
But I did to make it stop and just start it again. I think there's another switch.
No, you never stopped it.
Wonder what this.
Okay.
Lucky me.
Well, that sucked!
I'll take it.
Wow, I remember normally those traps did like nothing. Well, I'm actually oof, this is not the best party.
Radis says, I can also explain that.
Okay.
It is a mix. In Europe, you get shittier climates, and as such, you cannot depend on things like sunlight for vitamin D, so you gotta get it from elsewhere. This is also why people are paler the further north you go. Just went over this in bio class.
Oh, right, that makes sense. Like, people that have, like, that live in regions with darker colored skin also, like, they can afford to have that much because, like... Okay. Right, because there's a lot of sun, so they don't need to worry about
I'll
that.
hold it. I will pick it up.
Huh.
I'm supposed to carry
That's
this?
fascinating.
But I guess
I will pick it up.
Europeans relied on milk more and therefore built up a resistance to it.
Yeah. Also,
Where
if
other races
Zen is to be
drinking milk
believed,
past
actually,
being a baby is a little bit foreign.
I require nourishment. Okay, yeah, hold on. Where's my pudding? Oh, there it is. She's stressed out.
Cheese, mostly.
Thanks
according
for
to
the
Radis.
meal. Is there more? Thanks for. Not bad.
Was I gonna
Thanks for
say?
the meal. Thanks for the Not bad at all.
So yeah, it's not. It's like one of those. I think anybody who thinks if we're talking that we're talking about genetic differences like that is kind of it's just biological. We're not talking about anything like intelligence or which is better. People are just differently suited for
Yeah.
different environments.
But you gotta admit that there are you gotta remember that there are absolute science denialists who will say that pointing out any biological difference between races is basically race realism, and you're a racist for doing it because all people are actually identical because we are all just blank slates, blah blah blah, fuck off.
I don't see what I really don't get about that mentality, like personally, is like, why is it a bad thing to see how we're different? That kind of makes us interesting, doesn't it?
Depends who you talk to.
Like,
I'm
okay,
not
one of
gonna
my
get into an
favorite,
pissing thing in a Twitch thing, but
oh, milk wasn't digestible itself somewhat recently. Yeah, thanks to Lewis Pasteur. Yeah, that's right. There are stupid people, though, out there, and yes, I will call them stupid, because don't do this. Do not drink raw milk. We were not meant...
drink raw milk.
We
You
were
will
not
fucking
meant to,
die.
like, drink that as humans. It's toxic, it's not good.
It's also full of blood, pus, and parasites.
Yeah.
Which way is north?
Literally, humans are...
I mean-
yeah, they're only 1% biologically different. Isn't that, like, really fascinating, though?
But that one point can actually make some very big differences, especially as far as health concerns go. Different races just have different sets of health concerns.
I mean, we technically all share, I think, at least 50% of our DNA with bananas, so...
70.
70, yeah. It's
Humans
amazing.
share 70% of DNA with a banana.
Yeah. Though, like, I am gonna get back to the game, but I do want to talk, like, one of my favorite, genetic adaptations to learn about, because I thought this was really cool. People in Africa have a higher susceptibility to sickle cell disease and sickle cell anemia. There's a reason for that, and that is that sickle cell disease actually makes you more resistant to malaria, which is a lot more present in Africa because of the mosquito population there. So, that's actually a visible adaptation as to why that is.
You know Rosie has sickle cell anemia.
Yeah.
What's this?
I just don't know. I always thought that was really cool. I mean, it doesn't do
I
us...
wouldn't say cool because sickle cell anemia fucking sucks, but I would say
Ready?
I think it's neat that we can trace that. Also, we just got fucking demolished by this. We need better armor.
Ready?
Well, you know that
Concentrate.
it's believed nowadays that the reason why Chinese people adapted their somewhat iconic eye shape was actually due to weather concerns
Oh, fucking Christ.
of China when people first started settling
Also, Minamo's, like, passive just saved a Yuma, I'm pretty sure.
there. I think you are probably correct.
Oh, fuck.
Concentrate.
Also,
They won't get away.
boars are the worst.
They are. They really suck. I mean, this is the basic version of the boar.
Whoa.
Woo!
It hurts.
But it's okay. I'm not too frustrated, even though we're,
Don't
like...
blame me.
Oh, fuck.
Dying.
Damn it. I should have backed out. I should have backed out, guys. Oh, this is gonna be rough.
Also, yes, temperate climates of the equator are a breeding ground for mosquitoes, but here's the thing, I don't think all mosquitoes are inherently carriers of malaria.
No, they're not.
because where I live, we have shit tons of mosquitoes, but you rarely hear about anybody get malaria.
No, it's just that,
Wow, I can fucking English. You never hear anybody get malaria. You ever hear about anybody getting malaria? Getting. ING exists, goddammit. Why can't I get that?
Okay,
in one
guys,
stall?
but this does give us a chance for... I just realized why there are boar scales on the ground. It's to give us a hint.
The boars died to the arrows?
It's to give us a hint that you don't step on that thing. Oops. It's okay, though, because, we didn't really lose anything. If anything, this is beneficial because 4 of our people aren't dead.
The less dead, the better.
No more messing around.
I mean, honestly, though, we need those, boar scales that they have in order to get better weapons and armor, so...
Yeah, but like, Radis says, well, also because, you know, vaccines. But like, really, who needs vaccines?
Oh my god. No.
They just, you know, they just cause autism.
But by the way, for like the maybe 5 people ever who will watch this, it is currently in the middle of November right now. Now's a really good time to get your flu shot if you haven't had one.
I'm dying.
I know you don't like needles, but you know, like, when you get flu shot, it's not because you don't want to get the flu, it's because you want to keep other people from getting it. I know you know, I'm doing this as a public service announcement. Because it's basically not because you don't want to get the flu, it's because you don't want to give a grandma down the street, pneumonia from getting the flu.
Yay for herd immunity.
Yeah. So that's what that's about.
Yuma is stressed AF.
Fucking
oh god.
Christ. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna...
Boars are the devil?
Holy shit, let's go back to base. Oh, we need better armor before we can tackle the boars. This is insane. Holy crap. We're just getting slaughtered.
Retreat would be a legitimate strategy right now.
We have
Radis
retreated.
Radis said, had an anti-vax mom try and argue with my bio prof.
Oh, God.
That's awful.
Ugh. You know what the best argument?
I remember once reading this post about how, like, because of the way that the autistic brain works, that it actually suited very well to becoming something like a doctor, to which somebody pointed out that it might actually be more appropriate to say that autism causes vaccines.
That's funny. That doctor thing, though, that depends a lot on, like, the person and what field you're going into. Mostly on that specific person's, like, set of social skills. Some don't have, like, that much trouble, but some do.
I still thought it was a funny post, and yes, I agree with Radis. Man, hey y'all, mask off here. Please get vaccinated because people are so stupid they won't protect their children.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Is now more than ever, it's really important to get vaccinated because if we can't, like, rely on herd immunity, we have to protect the children whose parents don't get those.
I once saw this post somewhere on the interwebs where somebody was saying that there should be, like, a place where anti-vax parents can, like, get their kids together and, like, teach them because they won't let them go to school. And somebody just responded with saying that they had the perfect place for non-vaccinated kids to congregate, and they just posted a picture of a graveyard. And I'm just like, shit, they right though.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh fuck, by the way, I know you know about this, but I gotta reach out to the people in the chat on this one. Did y'all hear about this crazy bitch who was apparently planning to give, chickenpox laced candy away for Halloween?
God,
because she thought
yeah.
that it would strengthen kids' immune systems for them to just get chickenpox out of the way? This woman made, like, a post about doing that on Facebook, and the cops actually came to her house and basically was like, oh, don't do it.
Can't do that! I'm gonna give everybody weak-ass weapons. Holy shit, we need to go back and get her stuff!
But yeah, her kid had chickenpox, and she said that she wanted to, like, use him to infest a bunch of candy and give it away on Halloween, so all these kids could just get chickenpox out of the way. And if y'all don't realize just how dangerous chickenpox can actually be, yes, I know, like, they could, like, I think people do know that it can kill you and stuff, but I will give you an actual piece of anecdotal evidence from my own life. I knew a kid in elementary school who had gotten chickenpox.
I'm gonna do a speed run back for his stuff while he's talking.
That the infection had spread into his pancreas and completely wrecked it, and caused him to suffer from lifelong diabetes as a result of the chickenpox virus essentially killing his pancreas.
Yeah, there are a couple of, like, I get that probably a lot of people don't think of chickenpox as dangerous because they think of it as a childhood illness that everyone gets. I mean, I got chickenpox growing up.
I did too, to be
But
fair.
also, my brother was so dehydrated from chickenpox that he had to go to the hospital, so...
I mean, I did get chickenpox out of the way when I was about 8.
Yeah, but
it's not harmless by any stretch.
no, and the thing that I don't hear... Oh, crap, that's not the island I wanted to go to, actually. I don't hear a lot of people talk about is even when things don't, like, we all, like, the graveyard jokes are funny, haha, but what happens a lot is that they'll get those illnesses, and there will be some damage to their body as a result.
Yeah.
For example, you can get very serious heart conditions from, measles.
I was just gonna bring that.
mark it
I
on the
didn't
map.
remember what the condition was, but I was going to say I know that there are some major lifelong complications from measles as well.
I know that because I was helping a friend with their OC, who had a weak heart, and I was like, okay, but like, what though? And they were like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm gonna help you figure it out.
Here, have measles.
No, and yeah, we decided to do like what was it that he couldn't be vaccinated for measles because of like
Let's check the map.
I think it was a childhood illness or
What are
something.
you doing?
God, do you remember when we tried to sit down and figure out what the hell was wrong with Sayako from Danganronpa 3?
Oh my god, yeah, I still don't fully remember what we gave her.
Neither do I. I just remember that she was specifically on a medication that meant that she could not ingest sugar, and for the longest time we were trying to figure out what the fuck that meant.
I think my closest
it's not like
guess
she
was
was
diabetes.
diabetic.
We need this, right?
Not like she was diabetic. She could eat sugar if it wasn't for her meds. It was specifically that her medication has a violent reaction with sugar.
Yeah, which I like. That is the weirdest thing. Like, why couldn't you have done something like, I can't take this specific treat because it has grapefruit in it. There are a lot of things that interact with grapefruit, actually.
Well, because the whole point of the story was that Ryuko was so selfish that she wasn't willing to make sugar-free candy, yet she was still going to be salty to Sayako for the fact that she wouldn't eat her candy. Because the whole point of that story arc is Ryuko is a cunt.
Yes. But so, if
Also,
you guys don't know what we're talking about, by the way, it's
Danganronpa V3, the anime.
yes, thank you.
My favorite character, Sayako, the super high school level, fucking pharmacist.
This is actually, like, I don't like the despair arc that much, but the hope, the future arc of that and the animes.
I like Despair arc just fine, but I feel like it kind of burned out its welcome a little earlier than the rest.
It just had a lot of plot holes for me. Well, not really plot holes, but a lot of things that I wasn't too happy with. Mostly with the whole brainwashing thing and, like, how everybody had the same motivation.
I was gonna say something, and I feel like it was relevant to what Travis just said, but I deadass forgot. Sorry.
A great place for them to congregate is a Walgreens. Gotta get them out of those homes. Oh no, they'll all die. I think my favorite argument, though, that you always hear people bring up when we talk about, like, natural versus, like, kind of more modern medicine. But, no, I shouldn't say that, because natural medicine is fine. It's when you get into, like, homeopathic stuff that
I was
gets
gonna say
weird.
you're thinking of natural paths.
Yeah.
Got it. I'll take it.
Like,
it.
oh, well,
Homeopathy.
people didn't used to need this.
Got
It's
it.
like, yeah, they did.
Who also
They
used
just
to
fucking
die at
died.
30. The life expectancy used to be 30, so...
We should mark it.
And I absolutely am one of those people that I'm like, I'm pretty sure, like, especially towards the religious people, like, I'm pretty sure God kind of helped us create vaccines to, like, help us out, like,
Okay. I'm gonna say something extremely controversial.
okay?
Alright, you with me?
That we should send SWAT teams to force vaccinations?
No, it's about the religious aspect.
Ah, damn.
If you use God's name as an excuse to not vaccinate your child, God hates you. You are a bad person and God agrees with me.
I mean, I do actually, like, that's what I believe,
Also-
but I also believe God
remembered
wants
what
us
I
to
was-
be good people, so...
I remember what I was going to say earlier. So if you ask me deadass seriously how I feel about anti-vaxxers
Waiting for my
who
chance.
won't
It won't get
vaccinate their
away.
children, if I'm being completely serious, I would say that they should be charged with neglect. But if you want my hot take, my spicy take, they should be treated as biological terrorists.
Oh man. You know the worst part is there are like actually a lot of cases of biological warfare even in the olden days.
Oh yeah, what the fuck do you think smallpox blankets were?
Yeah, I know. Press. God damn it. Right, I was just supposed to get her stuff and then go back and see if I could craft anything. I don't have to be here. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh! Jeez! Oh my god, this boar is wrecking us! Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna go back while I still have 4 people.
Did you guys know that boars are literally Satan? Man, if we can never get past this point, this stream is going to be rather boring.
Oh my god, no, it's because I was an idiot and I didn't craft anything with the boar scales. Because we could actually make a lot of really good stuff with the boar scales. Like a bamboo spear.
It turned out great.
Or a fruit knife.
Looks useful.
I love that I can see the exact moment in the chat that my pun was noticed.
Oh, we're bad.
It turned out great.
Yeah, and better armor too, more importantly. So yeah, we're gonna slowly get better, don't worry. We're not gonna just die forever, I hope.
We're gonna suck until we don't, and then we're gonna move 2 steps forward and suck again because
Yeah.
new enemies.
I mean, yeah.
Thus is the nature
I've also
of the
been very
beast.
distracted giving PSAs on vaccines, so you know.
Radis, boo! Boo!
Oh boy. It might also be a smart idea for me to just, like, go onto the other island to gather more stuff until, like, at least some of them are adults.
Do you know what that is? That's quitter talk.
I mean... I hope we've... Okay, but... I just had to peek at our score points. So I'm like, we've been dying so much. Are we like... I'm pretty sure we're on a net loss for score points right now.
Are we actually?
Yeah, I mean, we still have, like, 754,000, so...
Well, I mean, what do you classify as a net loss?
Like,
When
we're...
you said that, I thought you meant that we were, like, dipping to the point where we might have to start using coins.
No, I mean, like,
You just mean we're losing them faster than we're gaining them?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Not bad. Is there more? Not bad.
Oh yeah, I forget that she gets back, like, a whole bunch of stress and stamina because of her, like, food abilities.
Yep. Bear with me, guys.
If only Scoot was here, she could definitely bear with you.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry, that's a joke that only, like, Radis is gonna get. Oh, by the way, I did talk to Scoot. She's doing better.
Oh, thank God. Did she, like, end up getting, medical attention for it, or...?
Not exactly. She put ointment on it, and apparently it's helped a lot. And, she's gonna try and go back to work tomorrow, so that's the thing.
Oh, jeez.
For those of you who don't know, our friend, had a mishap where a pot broke while she was taking it off of the oven and got covered in boiling water and has a giant second-degree burn up her leg.
Well, no, not all of it is second degree.
Well, a mix of first
Good
and
night.
second-degree burns on her leg. She says that she has, like, polysporin wrapped gauze around the part where it's, like, bubbling, though.
To be fair, rapping girls is what you want to do to stop like the pain.
Yeah.
Although if it doesn't hurt, that's even worse.
Because that means the nerve endings are dead.
Yep.
She says the pain comes and
Is
goes
there
in
more?
waves,
It's important to eat properly.
That was
so
pretty
that
good.
it doesn't hurt nearly as much now as it did when it first happened.
I mean, that's kind of normal. I just get
I'm
worried.
just glad it's not third-degree burns, because I have personally dealt with third-degree burns, and that is hell on earth.
Oh, I forget what this makes.
Well, let's make it and
That
find out.
should do it.
Oh, wow, this is
Oh,
actually really good
Vichyssoise.
food.
Hey, how do you say that?
Vichyssoise?
Vichyssoise.
You know what?
Yeah,
I'm gonna look this up. What
Vichyssoise,
is
isn't it?
this?
I think it's Vichyssoise.
You say
I
swat.
thought you would know though, because you're French.
I was gonna say, wait, that does sound French.
No, it's definitely 100% French.
Alright, hold up, guys. We're getting educated today. So we got our crash course about vaccines, now we're getting our crash... Well, not really. I didn't explain how vaccines work, but I'm pretty sure anybody's known by now.
I don't think we really need to know how they work, we just need to know that they work.
I mean, you say that, but it always, like, helps patients when I tell them how medicine works, 'cause otherwise they don't get it.
I mean, sure, but like, do I really need to know that you're putting dead diseases into me to teach my body how to fight them? Or do I just need to know that, hey, this is going to make me healthier?
Depends on what type of person. Okay, Vichyssoise, I'm sorry, by the way, if this sounds clunky. My Wikipedia is in French, because my phone is in French. Is a, soup made of
Oh no, I know what it is. It's a cold
pureed
potato soup.
potatoes, white of, oh, okay, that's why I don't like it. I've never had it. Wow. I don't know how to say that in English.
What is it?
It looks green onion? I think?
Shallots?
Shallots, that's it. Yeah, it has shallots in
Okay.
it. Shallots, like, are... They have a very intolerable, like, thing to certain types of, like... onions, I guess?
I fucking love shallots.
Done.
Oh.
I don't like it, but it turned out pretty
Also, I found out that there is apparently a very specific
good. And
gene
done.
that
Piece of
that only like a handful of people have. Not literally only a handful, but only like a small percentage of people have.
Rock salt.
But it is a gene that makes it so
Let's check the
cilantro
map.
tastes like soap.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait.
Don't know why that is. It just is what it is. And I have it. I cannot eat cilantro. It tastes revolting to me. And I've told people straight up it tastes like soap, and no one understands what I mean when I say that. And then I found out the other day that apparently it is an actual fucking soap.
This
Or not
cilantro
actual
soap gene, I
Apparently
know it
it's an
well.
actual gene.
Apparently Radis has that.
Yeah, Binging with Babish has it as well.
Huh.
That's how I found out that
The
apparently
way
it's a
home
gene.
is-
Interesting. I didn't know that.
No, it's not that unusual that people say that cilantro tastes like soap, because cilantro was actually used as an aromatic scent in some early soaps.
Where are we?
Interesting. No, cause I just have a
Oh.
thing with,
Speaking of soap, I got annoyed last night at a Baccano related thing. I was watching somebody do like an analysis of the show and looking at the symbolism in the show, and they started going into some weird half-cocked religious symbolism that isn't
What?
actually there.
okay, by the way, guys, for
Um,
context, cause, like, I don't know, all of, like, 20 people on the internet have probably watched Baccano, but
True.
really good show about the 1930s, mafia with, some magic about immortals put in. It is fantastic, and if you like Durarara, you
Magic,
should
it's
absolutely
alchemy.
watch Baccano.
Not
Anyways.
magic,
Look at
it's
the map.
alchemy.
Yeah, it's alchemy.
But what I find interesting is one of the things they started talking about religion was something about like wine and how like Vino has this connection to wine through it being in his name, but also through the mob boss saying that he leaves corpses looking like they've been soaked in wine, and I'm like,
Where
no,
are we?
you're dumb. He says soaked in lye, the shit that breaks down muscle and fat and turns it into soap.
I mean, the only connection I could kind of see there is that Claire is so arrogant that he literally thinks he's God, and he has no concept of object permanence, so he thinks when he closes his eyes, people disappear.
There is actually one character who explicitly mentions God's plan, and that's actually Graham Spector. In the next time on, from episode 15 to 16, he talks about how he was always meant to be at the center of it all. That was God's plan. Which I find interesting.
How could you do that, boss?
But, you know, Graham Spector's a whole nother barrel of monkeys.
Amazing.
Huh?
Alright, is that all our stuff?
The next destination is...
It probably not. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like we had more than that, but I can't identify it.
Time to check the map.
I can't identify
Maybe we've just
anything
died up here so many
specifically
times.
missing.
Where are we?
Maybe some of it washed up on shore.
Maybe. Yeah, actually, let's go take a break from dying to boars repeatedly. We're gonna go back to the other island, get some, hopefully
We
some
can
salt.
never
and
make
some
progress
food.
if we don't die to first more.
I mean, we're gonna die them anyways. We're gonna go back.
It was,
Oh, okay.
is what we call a joke.
Okay, I
at the
just
map.
wanted better equipment.
That was
Stop.
Ole Funny Meme.
Time to check the map.
I gotta say, if there is one complaint I have with this video game, it's the fact that, like, the characters kind of never shut up in places where
Where
they
are we?
kind of need to shut up. I
Like-
love all these characters and I love their personal interactions, but when they say ow every time you walk into an invisible wall, or when they make a comment every time you open up the map, it gets to be a bit much.
The next destination is...
I mean, I kind of get it, but at the same time, like, there's so much of, like, surviving this game is based off listening.
Or also hearing them go, "What's this?" every time you
Oh god, I
pick
should,
something up like it's a goddamn Nightmare Before Christmas.
oh, I should go draw more water, actually.
Radis says when they open the map, I want to commit die.
Maybe we could use this.
Whoa!
I'm supposed to carry this?
It's a flower,
That
Yuma!
hurts.
My point.
Maybe we could use this.
I'm supposed to carry this!
Here, hold my flower.
I
I'm
want to
supposed
commit to
to carry
monetize.
Maybe
Yeah, I
we
want
could
to
use
commit to
this.
monetize.
I will pick it up.
Yeah, you
Not-
gotta worry about the YouTube, the YouTube VODs.
Oh, yeah, no, none of, even if I, like, somewhat get views, these videos are never gonna get monetized, holy shit.
I'll hold that.
Look, I cannot hear the word
Nice.
demonetize
I'll hold
without
that.
thinking of,
The time that
time
demonetized
demonetized
himself?
himself.
This might
Yes.
be useful.
That's a in-joke for Captain
So-
Sparkles, by the way, guys.
Yeah, so there's this YouTuber, Captain Sparkles. I'm sure you've all heard of him. He got pretty popular for a little bit there.
Maybe
But
we
on
could
his
use
Reddit
this.
reaction videos, whenever there are words that get him demonetized, he often replaces them with other things. But like the word "die," especially, he just replaces with demonetized.
Now
When somebody
actually
gets
he has
killed, they get demonetized.
he has actually now started, replacing die with unalive.
Oh, that's fair. But one time he was making
hold it.
reference to Hitler
Let's
killing
do this.
himself. He said that time demonetized himself. And that fucking killed me.
Oh, it's good. Good shit. I also like the fact that Jacksepticeye is now, censoring himself with Minecraft noises.
I hate that he has to, but it is an amusing choice.
Yeah. No, I'd say if you're,
So, okay, Okay, can we all just talk for a minute about YouTube and what the fuck it's doing?
Oh god, this video's gonna
YouTube.
get taken down.
YouTube, let's demonetize everything that isn't family friendly. YouTube, shit, the government doesn't like that we're stealing kids' information. Quick, demonetize all the family friendly videos.
Waiting for my chance.
God.
Full power.
Ready? Concentrate. You're mine.
Ooh.
Luckily, the goat doesn't hurt us.
Well, it doesn't help Momoro because he's already died to one.
Didn't
Where
hurt
are we?
anyone. Also, everybody's already died to a goat, I'm pretty
Nah.
sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at
I
the map.
can't hear the word goat without thinking of the abbreviation goat.
Oh, you mean from Fallout?
No.
Let's check the map.
There's a slang term to call somebody the goat. It means the greatest of all time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just think about the goat exam.
The goat
in,
exam.
in Fallout 3.
You have a goat to take. It's still one of the most awkward lines in all of.
The next destination is...
Stop.
Why would any
The
kid...
next destination is stop.
Waiting
I
for
do
my
love
chance.
when their little
Power.
tabs intersect in really funny ways like that. Like a
Bam.
really common one is
Concentrate.
when we open up the map and Mo goes, which way's north? And
Zen goes,
the
north
dog
is
just
up.
goes, north. Is it Zen? I thought it was
This
dog.
will come in handy.
That's Zen. Zen goes north is
I'll
up.
hold it.
Yeah, okay. That one still always makes me laugh. Because those are lines you can get separately, but they go
Maybe
so
this
well
will come in
together.
handy. I need to lighten the load.
Oh, crap.
Haruto, I know you're a small child, but grow some muscle.
Oh, shit! Oh, Mr. Goat! Leave us alone, Mr. Goat!
I need to lighten the load.
Oh, crap, crap!
Goat has no mercy.
No, I just killed off my favorite character. Oh, shit. Return to base? Or... No, wait. No, I can solve this. Hold on.
I'm
We
not
will
sure
have
if
revenge.
I will have my vengeance.
I'll have my vengeance. These people killing off my child. Oh.
Too heavy.
What the frick? This thing...
Wanna die.
Guys, we just got almost team wiped by a goat!
By a fucking goat. Today on Let's Get Murdered by Barnyard Animals, the
Oh
goat.
my god.
Last week's
Okay, at
episode,
least
the
we
boar.
actually did get a lot more Shane Dane out of that, though. Oh.
The goat says, "Die, motherfucker!"
Oh my god, this is hard.
We're going to get wiped out.
Rinko?
Welcome to Zanki Zero, where nothing is beautiful and everything hurts.
Oh shit. Good.
Oh god, so the guy who does like the in an opening, by the way, for Bakano, drove me nuts because he calls Chane Chain.
No!
Calls
Oh,
her
she's
Chain
French,
Lafayette.
you monster.
What?
She's French, you monster.
He calls her Chain Lafayette, actually.
Oh!
Which leads me to believe he probably watched it in Japanese and
No,
not in
he's
the dub.
doing himself such a disservice.
I agree. If there are two anime that should always be watched in dub, and I do mean always, it's Bakano and Trigun.
And that is not, like, we're saying English is better. It's because the creators of the show have actually said, no, this is exactly how I picture them sounding. Like, this is more accurate.
No, that's not true for Trigun exactly. It was in Trigun he said that on Gunsmoke in his mind they are speaking English. but he actually was not fond of Wolfwood's voice, even though I fucking love Wolfwood's voice, because Wolfwood speaks in a Kansai Ben, which was actually supposed to be translated to a southern accent. He wanted Wolfwood to speak more like a hillbilly.
We need more rope for that.
Which I think is dumb, because I think Jeff Nimoy did a fantastic job of Wolfwood.
Yeah, I did too. But Bakano, though,
But with Bakano specifically, Narita loved the dub and said it was exactly what he wanted.
Yeah, no, he was kind of over the moon about the anime, and I think that's so sweet. Oh god, we can finally make a sling, guys!
Let's do it. We can actually make two.
Yeah, I know how to play. Shut up.
Make exploration easier.
It should.
I like it.
Yes.
There, it's done.
Oh, that means we actually need to make sling ammo, though.
That's what I'm talking about.
We'll make, like,
This is well made. I like it.
that much. Equipment. Anything here we can see ourselves having for a long time. Not really. I guess the bamboo spear. Probably gonna have for a while, huh?
How much does the fruit knife do?
24, but it has quick charge.
Pretty useful.
You think we should upgrade that?
I don't know. You know,
Actually-
I'm not good.
Actually,
I'm
I
not
think
good at knowing. I'm not good at knowing what to
Starting to
upgrade.
grow and
So you
upgrade
do
it.
the upgrade.
Did it get stronger?
I'm gonna upgrade it because it, with the quick charge, if we can make it more powerful, it'll be really good.
New and improved.
If we can just keep that on Renko forever by getting it to the 99 upgrade.
Well, actually, this can upgrade to plus 50.
Let's see.
I think it depends on what item you have. Some of them can only be upgraded so many different times.
It would seem so.
I can't believe we got fucking White Go. Oh, that is such a blow to my pride, guys.
Smells great.
A lot of these, though, because it's food.
I seasoned it in my own style. And done.
I still don't want to know what that means.
I think it means he does the, he, like,
Not bad.
tied it up.
And it's ready.
It's-
Probably.
I don't know, guys. Make your guesses as to how, Ryo seasons stuff his own style.
As much as I want to make, like, bad jokes, my brain also goes to, fucking the meme of the guy with the salt.
I don't actually know what meme you're talking about.
The guy who sprinkles the salt off of his arm. It's like the big meme. I don't. Salt Bay, I think.
Don't think I've ever heard of that. I don't know, write us your real verse in memes. Do you know this one? Am I just being dumb? Alright. See ya.
This fucker.
Oh, right. I tried to move my mouse, but I'm like, no, I unplugged my mouse so I could have my controller. Oh, that thing!
Oh. Alright, bye Radis. Enjoy your D&D.
Like, why do we have so little stuff? And then I remember, it's because of the fucking goat. So if we head out right now, Yuma's gonna die.
We should mark it.
I'm gonna go out anyways. also partially part of the reason why we're dying so much is because I haven't played this in a bit.
Where haven't we gone yet?
Up.
No, we've gone everywhere.
Up
Yeah.
and away.
Oh.
Okay, well, we haven't gone down, and
No, we have not. Oh, wait. Forgot hazards were a thing. But that's not a hazard, that's just a lucky find. So.
Oh god, well that's a terrifying start to a conversation. Oh my god.
We got team wiped by a go. I don't know if you were around for that.
Scoot just messaged me and said sometimes my mom does stuff and I swear to god it's like a telltale game.
Oh, that is a terrifying sentence.
Scoot will remember this.
We might need this.
I think the only
You
appropriate
guys,
response
like,
to that
I think
is
we've all
fucking
had...
rip.
I'll take it. Got it.
I think we've all had, like,
You need this,
actual,
right?
like, telltale
take
game
it.
moments
What is
where
it?
it's, like... significant, like, increase or decrease in your relationship with somebody. Like, off an event.
I still love as a GM in
We might need this.
just being able to say telltale moment. Blank will remember that.
Got it. I'll take it.
Let's take this.
Lucky me. What is it?
Well,
I'll
do
take
we just need driftwood to build the what do we need to build,
We
like,
needed a bunch of driftwood for a bunch of shit. Not the least of which was making our net.
Yeah, I was mainly wondering the, warehouse. We're running out of room.
I'll hold
it.
it.
We might need this. I'll get it.
Okay, cool. It's all wrong. Come on, guys. Ben! Oh. Echoed. Yes. Okay. Right, just so we
I
don't...
can't carry all of this.
I was gonna go back anyways.
Why is Scoot's mom one of the most infuriating people on the planet?
Don't say anything out on the internet that you're gonna regret.
I won't.
I can't carry all of this.
Let's just say her mom, for various selfish reasons, is making her wait to go get more gauze to clean her wound.
Yeah, that is really freaking bad. Okay, first things first. Oh no, we need a iron fence for the warehouse.
Yeah, we need driftwood for other things.
Two more white flowers for the toilet.
Now, hear me out though, I think we should try and make a hunting net if we can.
Is it in materials? Do you remember?
I believe so.
Oh, we can make soap. I don't
know. Yeah, it would have to be materials.
We don't have... Do we have any enemies that cause stench right now?
No.
Okay. So...
But we do get stench from peeing ourselves.
Yeah, but we try not to let that happen.
You didn't even look at how much the fucking net cost.
Because I can't find it.
You walked right past
Oh!
it. Steak net.
Rope.
Yeah, see, we just need rope. And I think we have the stuff to make a bunch of
No.
rope. Yes, we do.
We have enough to make 2 rope.
3.
Oh, hold on. Steak knife makes 4 rope.
We need 4. We have enough to make 3.
Yeah, but
Oh no, wait. No, we have enough. Make that.
yeah.
Some details.
Then go up.
I like it.
You can make that. Fuck. Nope. We're still 1 vine short.
Yeah, I
You're right.
don't know where you were.
My math is bad. Okay. Well, when? So monkey hair is not hard to get.
At this stage it is.
Why must you pee on my dreams?
No, wait, why did I put that away? Back. Blame it on me. Oh. I'm so sorry,
I
guys.
don't
The stream
think
is a
that's how that-
mess.
I don't think that's how that goes, but that makes me laugh because I know that's not what you were referencing. I said, why do you pee on all of my dreams? And you just said you me, and I don't know why, but it creates a really funny song to me.
Oh, man.
I think you have to throw the tails on the ground.
You're gonna have to throw a bunch of shit on the ground because we don't have
Watch out.
I throw it on the ground.
Actually, before we do that, let's see what you can get rid of by cooking. Get rid of some goat steak. Make more flashlight one.
Oh, you know,
Smells great.
I forgot to remind you,
How's
there's
this?
a new JonTron video.
Yep, I did see that.
He's driving a NASCAR.
Yep. Only gonna be able to turn out wonderfully.
I mean, he didn't die to the best of my knowledge, so that's a good start.
Everybody has a hat, I think, right?
I think
Yeah,
at
so
least
that's
one
not really an
person
issue.
has a sombrero.
Is it a dinosaur wearing a sombrero though?
No, it's a sombrero wearing a dinosaur. It's a very unique fashion statement.
It's... Sorry guys, that was a really obscure reference to a very odd creepypasta. I actually kind of like though.
A creepypasta.
Yeah.
A creepypasta. Oh god, there was a new episode of Fearfic out today, and the top story on No Sleep, and oh my god, is it bad?
Hate that. Come on, New Sleep is supposed to be like better than traditional creepypasta, isn't it?
No.
I guess it's not.
I mean, people who like No Sleep would pretend it is, but No Sleep is...
You're throwing your
soulless.
brows again! Adults have a lot to think about. You're not an adult!
Here's the thing you need to consider for a moment. No Sleep is voted on by the common reader, and therefore the stories that go to the top are the ones that are going to appeal to the lowest common denominator.
Good morning.
They don't have to be smart or well thought out, they just have to appeal to a bunch of fucking idiots, essentially.
I mean, they have some really good no sleep stories though. Like my favorite is my
Certainly.
my dead girlfriend keeps messaging me on Facebook.
Pen Pals is practically a masterpiece, but it's the exception, not the rule.
You're a baby. Yeah, he is.
Who's a baby?
Haruto. Because he was saying, because Sachiko's going, your eyebrows are furrowing again. He's going, man, adults have a lot to think about.
Lucky me.
I definitely think we can
gone?
throw those clubs on the ground.
Yeah.
We're doing all this, I'm gonna be right.
Oh, this is suffering. This is suffering. Oh. I hate throwing stuff on the ground like this, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I just gotta. This is just my room. I don't need to. I really don't want to recreate what my room looks like, but okay. My room's not that messy.
I ate it in one bite. Oh man, I'm crying tears of joy. Thanks.
Okay, cool. Nope. No. Oh yeah, everyone's a baby right now because we keep dying.
Where did we come from again?
Because I'm bad. Actually, I think I might go the long way.
Go a long way to
Let's
forever.
check the map.
No,
I
to the
can't go
treehouse.
there.
Also, welcome back. Because, like, I kept skipping the long way to go straight to the boars, but that's also probably not
Which way is
good because we
north?
need the monkey hairs and the tails and everything.
You are correct. We do.
Like, we need a lot of shit in order to get further in this game.
I'll take it.
Progress is an uphill battle.
Oh, yeah.
Nice Sisyphusian in scope.
Ha! Give me your tail.
Let's take this.
Shout out to my mythology nerds out there. It's a Sisyphus reference.
Oh, wow!
I'll take it.
That acid attack almost one-shot Minamo.
Let's rest for a bit.
I mean, he is puking stomach acid all over you, which, might I say, relatable content.
Time to check the map.
That's one of those few situations where I'm not sure if I'd rather be the one puking the acid or the one being puked
Oh,
upon.
guys, I just went back to the island. Before.
Fucking rip.
Like, my sense of direction is bad, but apparently when I come out of rooms, it just completely reverses on itself. Oh,
Ready?
They won't get away.
wait, no, stop.
No more messing around. Careful.
Come on, low side!
Lucky me.
What are you doing?
Trying to kill stuff.
I'm trying to do the murder.
Ha! There you go. And I always end up like, oh gosh, I have what I meant to do, and we haven't done enough skill points. Bada 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 for leadership. Okay. Yes. Let's see. Here's fundamentals. Or
Ooh, that
FTM.
might not be bad.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, him we have to get to Pierce, expertise, right? Or no, insight.
Yeah.
Darn it, 1 point short. Okay, he has slash insight. Good. Infighting is really good on him because it unlocks farming missiles. So I'm gonna go for that. Okay. Heavy Blow is gonna be fantastic this run. Probably Sharp Eye. Oops. That range. Confidence I really like on her. Sachiko can get. Alright. There we go.
Do you need the map?
Hopefully that will make things a little easier.
I can't go there. Which way is north?
Tachishka's gotta be so sad we left an apple in that room.
They won't get away.
No more time!
Oh, crap!
Me.
Okay.
Up.
Good!
Every time, man. Every time.
Ah!
Careful.
They won't get away.
God.
We might need
Okay, to be fair though, I'm not too upset at this, because that was another Shingbane we just got. Shikabane, whatever.
I mean, there's always a,
we might need this.
there's always a bright side, right?
We need this, right?
Not always,
I'll
but...
hold it.
I mean, technically true, but you know what I mean.
It's alright.
Amazing.
Hey, sorry for that. I was thirsty. Oh, man, no.
I can't go there.
Where are we?
I think one of my big worries in this run is how we're gonna be able to keep up ammo-wise. I still have the pudding, yes.
So
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
flavor.
Bro, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Ugh.
Brett.
We need
Ugh.
this, right? Let's take this. Let's rest.
Okay. It was more panic than anything else, we're fine.
Any markers?
Okay. Oh my god, we finally have adults. Oh boy!
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Thanks for the meal. That was pretty good. Whew.
Okay guys, we stand a chance.
Let's check the map.
Of like actually surviving this floor.
Where are we?
Uh-huh. I definitely hear something.
Let's see. Any
I
markers?
think it's some monkey. Yeah, monkey.
They won't get away. Waiting for my
Oh,
chance.
wait. Wait, oh my god! I wasn't expecting another cutscene. Yes!
Did you not realize we were this close to
Hey,
it?
kids! It's time for Extend TV!
Alright, I'm hyped now!
Let's watch the next Conquest video. It's Wrath Part 3 Funeral.
Messaging me bye. Okay.
It's showtime!
Alright! More tragic backstory! Grandma died. Oh. Hey, this is great! Great opening to anything. Well, the person I wasn't related to who I called Grandma died. Yeah, the grandma died. No, it's the grandma, not the grandpa. No, I wish the grandpa died.
Yeah, don't we all?
Thank you, all of you, for coming to my mother's funeral today. Oh, sorry, that was the father, wrong voice. My mother hadn't been feeling well since last summer, and for the person I thought was my dad is acting as the chief mourner for the person I thought was my grandma. Something wrong, Zen? You don't look too hot. Who is he? Who is he, again? The person I call my big brother, but he isn't. Zen, there's still time until the cremation. You can go rest if you aren't feeling well. What are my words? Oh my goodness, hold on. I have to go on Do Not Disturb on Discord because everybody's like, messaging me at once. Okay, there we go. And by everyone, I mean 2 people. This past year, I'm sure she was happy getting to live with our son and his family. I'm so thankful you all decided to come to this house. This is making me sick. Zen, what's wrong? Mom, Zen just puked. What? Are you okay? Do you have a fever? How shameful, Zen.
Zen.
As a man of Kutawa, you must be strong at times like— Oh my god, I forgot about that! Oh, shut the hell up! Oh, man! This is also fake. Just monkeys playing at being a family. Man.
Poor Zen. He
Oh,
was just a little kid.
that's good.
It
So,
must have been hard on him.
Scoot was already at the hospital because her grandma's in the hospital?
Oh, okay.
And a nurse overheard her talking to her mom about the burn, and the nurse inquired about how bad the burn was, and she showed her the picture on her phone, and the nurse finally talked her into going to get looked at in the ER since they're already at the hospital.
Oh, that's amazing. That's alright.
Why couldn't everyone be more considerate of him? I'm full of laughs right now.
Yeah, I think you mean wrath, not laugh.
To be fair, they did actually translate that pun pretty well.
Oops. That's Zen, not me.
Zen was obviously disgusted. Their sleaziness made my wool curl.
By the way, why do we call these videos conquest videos?
Well, that was a sloppy segue. But I
Is that
might as well
how
take
you
this
spell
chance to
segue?
explain.
Yeah!
I think we had this exact conversation last time, but...
Don't look at me, it's fucking French!
Of course it is.
This is your fault! Your people did this!
You conquer ruins by obtaining machine parts inside them, but
Hey.
to do that, you need to defeat the boss first. So you could say conquering ruins is equivalent to conquering the boss.
Say.
And you can get a sneak peek of the boss in these conquest videos. Or so I'm told. Basically, you'll know who the bosses are before fighting them. Pretty important info, right?
Beyonce.
What are you even saying? Only the last part made even a lick of sense.
Fucking show, man.
Illuminate.
A brighter future.
For Beyonce.
For Beyonce!
God.
Bye-bye.
What the fuck is it?
I would put that as my Discord status where people would get it.
Illuminate a brighter future for Beyonce?
Oh, a lot of monkeys, a lot of monkeys, a lot of monkeys.
Ready?
Did you say that we
They
are
won't
in
get
fact
away.
in the
Waiting for my
monkey house?
chance.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're in the monkey house.
Did it!
Hello.
Careful. Ready?
They won't get away.
For the couple people watching this, the reason, by the way, why that's funny to me is because Welcome to the Monkey
Let's
House
take
is
this.
a collection of short stories by Kurt Vonnegut.
Who is your favorite author?
Yep.
Sachiko will hold it.
Do you need the map?
I'm like, I don't actually want to solve the puzzles to this, because I don't know which... Well, actually, it doesn't matter which room leads to the boss, because we always have to have the Zanki hatch, right?
What do we have here?
Yes.
Not circle
We should
and
mark
then
it.
bedazzled. Guide. Not zero?
Oh, yeah, not is 0. This was the thing I figured out before. Not means nothing at all.
Okay.
This.
So nothing here?
I can't go there.
Nope.
What do we have here?
Because it's... I'm trying to open that door over there. 5 and 7. I've already solved this, but... Okay. Bedazzled is equal to 9. So what do I do? Just put like 7 and 2?
Gonna try using it. There it is.
The in theory should work.
What
I
do we
honestly
have
don't
here?
remember how
okay.
this whole thing. Oh, there we go.
It opens that one, so that was the answer to that one. A mallet. Here you go, Mamoru. Give you the Monokuma mallet. Okay, that's the upstairs. Definitely not ready for that.
Something.
The hole in the ceiling does not make for very good lodging. Okay, and
Here goes
what's
nothing.
the other one?
There it is.
'Cause it can't be like that easy. There's another one too. Ba-da-dum. Need days 2-5.
Gonna try using it. There it is. What's this?
Nope. 5,
Try
7.
using it. Found something.
Nope. Oh god, the answer's probably right in front of me. Not 0?
I mean, what does the 0 mean?
Not circle. The circle means
What is
0.
the circle. No, the circle doesn't mean 0. The not means.
No, hold on. Yeah, circle is equal to 0.
Oh wait, I think not was equal to 1.
Oh, so it's
but it
10.
wasn't plus, it was, yeah, it was 10.
Okay, yeah, oh, I remember now, because that was the thing, because I
Watch
was,
out.
like, trying to look at it like an actual algebra equation.
Yeah, that was the thing I
Yeah,
figured
and
out.
I
that it
was,
10.
I was having I can't see the forest for the trees moment. This is,
Something.
wait, did I do that
Yeah,
right?
I'm just having a sudden energy crash.
Alright.
Probably because I had a garbage night's sleep.
Well, it doesn't seem to work.
Here goes nothing.
Maybe we need more notes.
Any markers?
I think we need more notes.
Notes are good.
Oh boy, you can hear that.
Ready?
They won't get away. Waiting for my chance.
Careful.
Get him! Darn it.
Careful.
Oh,
They won't get
Sachika
away.
never died to a big boar before? Like, ever?
What are you doing?
Fuck, I counted wrong, I counted wrong, I counted wrong.
Rip.
Oh, damn. I don't want to just back out of this either, because we really need those boar scales.
What are you doing? Next time.
Fucking Christ. These boars!
As expected.
Oh,
I'll pick it up.
that works.
Maybe we could use this. I'm supposed to carry
This
this.
might be useful.
Excessive greed will lead to ruin.
That's still.
Nice. This might be useful. Does this look useful?
Got it.
Does
Oh, man.
this look
Maybe
useful?
we
I'll
could
hold that.
use this.
Well,
The next destination is...
back to base, because I'm always going back to base. Back to base.
Picked up his lost levels.
8,000 of the score? Oh, whatever. 174,000
Retreat
score
is not
points.
cheap.
It's fine.
Excessive greed will lead to ruin.
Oh my god. Not making things any better weight-wise. There we go. Oh man. This is definitely brutal. But it's okay. If the dry bread can beat Pokemon Fire Red with only a single magic carp, I can do this. Got the twin-tailed lizard.
What was that?
We got the tail twin lizard Shigabani. Miyamogen.
That's good.
And Sachika got the big boar. I'm surprised she hadn't died to one of those before.
Yeah, this thing's like wrecked us repeatedly. All throughout the game. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense. She's always a backliner and the board rarely hit the backline very effectively.
I'm supposed to
Let's
carry
take
this?
this. We need this, right? Let's take this. I'll hold it. Let's check the map.
Okay. Mostly checking if everybody has the right weapon type. I do. Oh boy. Alright, so let's, I guess... I'm gonna cook some food and go back for other stuff, and then I'll go to the beach? I don't know.
Smells great. That should do it. How's this? I seasoned it in my...
And it's ready.
Okay. At least food is like not a problem right now.
Who's?
Food.
Oh, food in general.
Oh, we can make reinforced wooden sword though.
Oh, yeah.
Pack 45. Let's do that.
It's done.
Cool.
Do we get the stuff for more rope?
Maybe. Do you want to prioritize that?
I think we want to make the hunting net ASAP because we can get early monkey adhesive like that.
Okay. Yeah, alright. No.
Wait, we didn't get any more monkey hair?
I
thought we
mean,
did.
if we did, it fell on the ground.
Oh shit, you're right, you're right.
We can make another bamboo spear, though.
Who even uses... Don't Rio and him already have weapons
Nope,
accounted
only,
for?
Haruto has one. Rio does not.
Alright.
Also, that's what we use the umbrella for. I never even noticed.
For the spear?
Yeah,
I like it.
that actually clears up more space. Wow.
Makes sense.
Alright. Cool. We're actually starting to do... Okay. Not really. We're not doing great, guys, but we're...
We are doing... As the great Ramus once said.
Okay.
Okay.
All I can think of is, that, Harley, Quinn roleplayer I was, talking to said that, I think if I understood her correctly, like, she was a nurse, which is really cool. I was like, hey, it's another nurse. But, okay. I'm gonna straight up throw these spears in the ocean, I think. Or, nah, actually, that's not a good idea. We might need them to get team wiped.
Yeah, you never know what might be useful.
This, however, boom. We lost one of our slingshots, too. Fuck. Okay, you know what else I want to do before I forget is I want to go draw some water. Okay, I'm gonna use you.
Is it edible? What is this? There it is. Is it edible? There it is. I'll pick it up. Is it edible? What is this? Is it edible? What is this? Is it edible? What is this? I'm supposed to carry this? There it is. Is it edible?
There we go. Okay. You know what's really mean about, like, this is, like, out of nowhere, but I'm trying to look for something to talk about, okay? What's really mean about, one of the Elite Fours in Pokemon Black and White?
What's that?
One of the Elite Four is a fighting type trainer in, Black.
Okay.
And except all his Pokemon know Stone Edge. Which is a really strong fighting type move. Not fighting type, rock type move.
Rock. Yeah, rock.
The reason why that's really mean is, think about it, what are the things that are good against fighting?
It's important to eat properly.
Huh?
Hmm?
I don't have the type stuff memorized.
Here's the map.
Okay, it's,
I'm gonna assume rock is strong against fighting.
yeah, it's
Or
strong
not
against...
rock. Wait, is
Rock.
it rock?
Yep, rock is strong against flying. And flying is strong against fighting.
Okay.
As well as the other things you can use is Bug. Bug is not super effective, but you, like, if you use a Bug Pokemon, they won't hit it very hard. As well as Psychic. But Psychic have shit defense.
You are correct.
So, basically what I'm saying is all his Pokemon knowing Stun Edge is a really big pain in the ass.
That hurts.
Because he counters all your counters?
Yeah, no, especially him countering your flying
Watch
type,
out.
so that's the real son of a bitch.
That might be the very definition of a dick move.
It's not the worst, though. Oh, I learned this recently, by the way. Apparently, because of the storyline in, Black and White, it forces you to catch the legendary. Like, to move on with the story.
I'll pick it up.
And, once you catch it, it forces you to use it against N if you didn't already have a full party. So weird to me that they would program that. Like, no, you have to use the legendary Pokemon. Pierce? I'm like messing up.
Sorry, what? You are very quiet. You're muttering.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought that was really weird that it would force you to catch the legendary and use it against N if you don't already have a full team. Like, it straight up forces you to put it to your front of your party when you start the fight.
That's very strange.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure why they decided to do that. Like, I think it's because the storyline is you're supposed to hold the other dragon Pokemon, because one of them is siding with N and the other one's siding with you. Just the ending to Pokemon Black and White, the final battle, is very climactic, but it's also very clear that the writers didn't know what to do if you lost.
This might be useful.
So if you like lose that battle, you just kind of faint, go back to the Poke Center, and you get to try again, I guess. Even though you losing should have been like the end of people being able to own Pokemon.
I'll take it. Too heavy. Can't move.
I feel like every generation after like generation 3, it's basically you're saving the world. Guys, I think my boyfriend has fallen asleep on me.
Only a little bit. Only a little bit. Sorry, like I said, I had a real garbage night's sleep last night.
And then if you're really not like up to it, we don't actually like
Where are we?
have to continue. Ah, da 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 da.
No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm definitely here.
All right, if you say so.
Full power.
Oh wait, no, maybe don't. Ah!
Concentrate.
Ooh, that was a
Get
close
away.
call. Get it!
They won't get away.
Oh, come on. Oh boy. I put myself in a bad place.
Here, come down your ass.
Ah, cool.
Does this look useful?
Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good.
We need this, right?
Also, after I beat
Let's take
Pokemon Omega Ruby, I realized I never did the post-game stuff.
Hey!
You ever did the what?
The post-game stuff, like the final battles and
Post-game.
everything. Maybe
I'm
I'm
not
like...
sure what the post game for that game even is.
Yeah, I'm not sure it has any. Like, I'm guessing it does. Every game usually has, like, a hidden, like, post-game boss fight.
Found it.
Best one is still from the second game.
What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, where you get to, like, re-challenge
Where
all
you
the...
fight Red on Mount Silver.
Yeah. Doesn't he, like, disappear or something, implying that he kind of...
What's this?
He appears out of nowhere, and then when you beat him, you
Hey,
just get a text
there's
box that
something
says
here. ...
and then he vanishes.
That's really creepy.
Found it.
Got rice. Be not dazed. Not... B times not times days? Or... Oh... Okay?
No,
Well,
those aren't times, those
Next
are asterisks.
destination is...
Wait, the asterisk means times, doesn't it?
Yep.
They won't get away.
Full power.
I'm not sure if it, that's what it means there. Oh, crap.
Ah,
I'll
fuck.
hold it. We need this,
If
right?
we put him at the back line, does he still take poison damage?
I think so, but I'm not 100%.
Because I don't have any,
I'm not sure how to tell.
I don't have any antidote on me.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just saying I don't know how to tell
Home is.
if he's still taking damage or not.
Well, let's see. 143. Oh! Doesn't seem to take poison damage when using the back. Good to know.
What's this?
The guidebook for the treehouse and the visitors to sign. Alright, let's see. Camping school, we're here with our family. Mom's cooking curry for dinner. I'm here with my girlfriend. Camping with the boys, let's get wasted. Beautiful star. Actually, I wonder if, like, some of the names here, when, you know when we get, like, Cleone, they're, like, named after people, which is a mechanic we'll get into later in the game, if, like, we could recognize it from those notes, because that would be pretty cool.
Looks suspicious.
That would be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, asterisk is multiplication. A hint for cracking
Wonder
the
what
code.
this is.
Let's check the map.
Okay, so now I think we have enough information to solve the puzzle.
Where are we?
I could have just gone on the internet, but you know. Okay, so
Looks suspicious.
not circle. Is be not circles, be not dazzled. Okay, B is 2, days is 5, so 10. Time is a what? Times something is not circle. Maybe
Well,
times
not circle
1?
is 10. Not circle is 10.
Okay.
So what were the other ones?
B, not, and
No, but what do those equate to number-wise?
B is 2, not is 1, I think. If
1.
1. And dazed is 5.
Oh, so you want 2 and 5, or you want 2 times 5 to make 10, I think is what we're going for here.
On 3. Does this thing move? What's this? This thing,
We
right?
also need to check 10.
Does this thing move?
We have 3, 7, 2, and 5.
Wonder
And
what
it's
this is.
10. Oh wait,
On 3.
actually maybe if we go 3,
This thing, right?
5,
On 3.
2.
What's this?
There we go.
No more messing around.
Full power.
Aha! I was right for you.
Eat this.
I can't go there.
Come and fight me, you coward!
Stop.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, we've got that. Oh, oh crap! This is always I see. Come on! Oh, I'm wasting so many freaking slingshot things.
You know, now that I think about it, we don't really have an audience,
I'll take
and
it.
I'm exhausted, so maybe it would be best for me to go take a nap.
What is it?
Alright, that's fine with me.
Wonder what this is.
Okay, for anybody watching, I don't know when we'll pick this up, but I'm definitely interested in, like, continuing this. So yeah. I am gonna make an antidote real quick, though, before we forget. So, let's go ahead. But, Let's see.
Eureka!
There we go. Probably make a couple of those. Oh my god, are you kidding me? We had them in our inventory the whole time.
Rip.
Okay, well, we have them in our inventory, so I'm gonna save and quit. Alright. Goodbye, everyone, and remember, illuminate
Illuminate a
A-
brighter future.
for humanity! We were out of sync there, but I think we saved it. Bye-bye!
Sort of.